特務支援課ロイド・バニングスです。
Yeah, I think it might still be on. My bad. Sorry, I need to check that again after this.
どうもロイドさん、雨の中ご苦労様です。
ああ、フランか。どうしたんだ？緊急要請でも入ったか？
それがバイツのディクセン町長を覚えてらっしゃいますか？
ああ、もちろん。
Yep. I do.
ひょっとして鉱山町で何かあったのか？
ええ、それが鉱山に魔獣が現れたらしくって。
Okay.
あ、と言っても町から少し離れた場所にある旧鉱山らしいんですけど。
そんな場所なら魔獣が現れてもおかしくはないと思うけど。
はい、工員の方たちが被害に遭ったわけじゃなさそうです。ただ内部がどうもおかしなことになっちゃっているみたいで、念のため調べてもらえないかということでした。
おかしなこと？ちょっと要領を得ないな。わかった。市内の緊急要請は片付けたし、これからマインツに向かうよ。
はい、お願いします。あ、ついでにお伝えしますが、先ほどマインツ参道方面に手配魔獣の指定が出ました。
Got it.
余裕があったら対応してみてください。
Yeah, I do.
そうか、了解だ。
それとクロスベル市と違って参道方面は晴れているみたいです。せっかくだから動力車で行ってみたらどうですか？
そうなのか。わかった。ありがとうフラン。何かあったらまた連絡してくれ。
はい、それでは失礼します。
フランからみたいですね。
マインツ方面で何かあったみたいだけど。
ああ、旧鉱山というところで妙なことが起きたらしい。市内の支援要請も片付けたし、準備ができたら行ってみよう。あ、山道方面は晴れているそうだから車で行ってもいいかもしれないな。
了解、リーダー。
もし車で鉱山町に行くなら支援課の裏口に行きましょう。
That's the plan. Okay. I did also search. This is like what I was doing before, just checking like, feels like things are going to progress soon. I'm going to check to see if there's anything about a hidden quest that I might be missing. There was something about, like, right after you get a phone call from Fran, which is like, oh, well that came quickly. There should be something here involving the reporters, basically. Or maybe that's the waterfront area. No, inside the library. You guys. I see. That's an interesting way to put it. Oh, if it isn't Lloyd and everyone. Uncle, who's this person? Oh, it's Mr. Nielsen. He's a famous international journalist. Words. Mr. Nielsen, they're the SSS and subject of all the recent rumors. Don't tell me he's here to report on the SSS. That SSS. And you're their leader, Mr. Lloyd. You've got a nice, clean voice. Well, thank you very much. Nice, clean voice. Yeah, definitely. All the time, every time, man. Yep. I'm sorry, but are your eyes? Yes, it's from an old accident. I lost my sight back then. Okay. Librarian, you're still here. Break time is already over, you know. I think he's assisting someone with someone. Or someone with something. Words. Clean voice my ass. I can't say words. English is hard, guys. I'm sorry. It seems I got caught in deep in talk again. Oh my goodness. And so I'm sorry. I've got to get back to work. Yeah, if you'd like, let's exchange notes again. Yes, please come whenever you like. Then Lloyd and everyone, I leave the rest to you. Sure. What's the rest? Let me introduce myself again. I am Nielsen, a freelance journalist. Yes, nice to meet you. Mr. Nielsen, where have I heard that name before? Yes, I definitely wanted to meet with the special support section at least once. What an honor. Sorry to start with a request, but there's something I'd like you all to do. Can I have some of your time? Yeah, sure, what is it? You see, right now I'm investigating that cult incident, but there are several unclear points in the data. I'd like to interview all of you as figures connected to and central to the resolution of that incident. A cult incident interview, You speak as though you already know a lot about it, though. Lloyd, what should we do? That data is what it is, and I don't think we can say too much. That's right, yeah, I actually don't know where the limit is. But by going along with this interview, we might be able to sort out the incident all over again. I mean, sure, it's a hidden quest. Understood. If you're okay with us, please allow us to help. However, I understand. Given your position, there are some things that'll be hard to say. I don't mind if you refuse to answer. And as a general rule, your answers today will be off the record. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, thank you for understanding. Well, what about the location? Doing it here might be a problem. Well, in that case, how about we use the discussion space on the second floor? We'll know immediately if anyone comes, so I think it's the perfect place. Okay, well, you're certainly right about that. Let's head there. Okay. Interesting. I'll be interested to hear a different perspective on it. Thank you for joining me for the interview. Then, let's begin by sorting out the initial situation. The DG code who creed was to reject the goddess and worship demons. Several decades ago, they serially kidnapped young children from all over the continent. First, I want to look at the resolution of those kidnappings by going back to 6 years ago. Back then, a large-scale operation was conducted to expose and eliminate the cult lodges all over the continent, but do all of you know the powers by which that operation was carried out by? Yes, those were... Well... I think I might possibly go to the hidden quest guide where I look for the hidden quest. Just to see where they are and if I should be expecting one soon. The guides typically have answers, and that's still up in mine, and third choice. Got it. Military and police forces and also the bracer guilds from several nations. I'm guessing it was an all of the above answer. Indeed, because of the scale of the incident, the International Committee was formed to investigate it. Yes, exactly. And within that committee, the Bracer Cassius Bright took the position of the Supreme Commander. Excuse me, may I interrupt? That man named Cassius Bright is... a horrible influence. Could we be talking about Brigadier General Bright, commander of the Bear Royal Army? Yes, precisely. He retired from the Royal Army and was active for about 10 years as a Bracer, then he rejoined the Army. Ever since then, he's been just late and they're like hounding his daughter. Just get off her back, man! Shave that damn mustache! Do it now! Well, that's a very interesting career path. That's true, but I didn't realize until now, but that name Bright is... Yeah, I was too surprised when I realized it when reviewing the investigation documents during the Section 1 training. Cassius Bright is Estelle Bright's real father. Joshua is his adopted son, though. I knew it. Oh, an unexpected connection. I don't care. I don't care. Fuck that man. I have such unreasonable hatred for some things in this game. I thought she was something. I thought she was quite something during the chase battle, but I never thought that she was the daughter of someone so famous. Know the daughter of Brigadier General Bright, do you? As a journalist, I'm aware of her exploits, but... well, we're connected to them in many ways. Sorry for having to interrupt you. Please continue. Well then, at that time, the elimination operation was carried out by the command of Cassius Bright Bracer at the time. That operation was thought to have eliminated 90% of the cult's influence, only 90%. So I've been generally concluding that the cult had, like, the remnants of the cult were pretty... like, there's obviously going to be more remnants than just Yochim, right? But Yochim's gonna have by and far the most influence out of all of them, right? Knowledge, ability, connections to the stuff like the Gnosis and whatnot to actually do something with it. And while he wasn't a small threat, it's hard to imagine many of the other remnants really being more than just sympathizers, essentially. I guess we'll see one day, but still. Yeah. By the way, at that time, the Sir J squad of the Crossbell police participated in that operation. Which is Sergei, the current section chief of the Special Support Section, along with 2 others, Arios McLean and Mr. Lloyd's older brother, Mr. Guy. Seems you've deeply investigated this case, and even the connection between Big Brother and I. Indeed, even within the police, they only know part of the story, but... Well, if you've been in the business for as long as I have, you develop a lot of connections. I've interviewed Mr. Guy himself many times, you see. Is that so? Yes, Mr. Guy's helped me in various ways when he was alive. Well, let's return to the story. After that, there's another person from Crossbell who became involved. It was a lawyer, Ian Grimwood, as a civilian advisor. Really, he was... I know he was knowledgeable about the incident. I didn't realize he was involved in the actual operation. Even back then, lawyer Ian was famous for his knowledge regarding civil rights. I heard he contributed to intelligence gathering regarding the abductees. Okay, that makes sense. Come to think of it, he said that himself. Okay, well... I guess I'd never interpreted that as an official advisor. I see, so that's how he cooperated. Also said that the church officials and a mysterious organization secretly intervened. Yeah, it's a mysterious organization. Hey Joshua, you want to tell this part of the story? Maybe you, Ren. And because of that, the remaining cult influence is said to have been eliminated. Church officials, huh? Probably has something to do with Father Kevin, who we met at the Azure Lodge. And that mysterious organization is probably that society. Neither of them have been pinned down, even to this day. Well, not in the public eye at the very least. It's basically just inside information for like the bracers and the military, and it's just not public information, but they're really well known, like in any actual circles of influence. They're way too active to not be known, basically, especially after the barrel. They probably told everyone at minimum if everyone else didn't already really know about it. Anyhow, the cult incident should have concluded. Several months ago, it became clear that it had not. And you too are aware of that reason. Yes, it's because of the appearance of Dr. Yochim Gunther, a cult survivor. Yes, it's as you say. It seems he had knowledge of the cult's inner workings, but... in the end, was Yochim Gunther the cult leader? Oh, that's what he said, didn't he? I thought he was like the highest. I thought he was. He was definitely one of the high priests. I don't think... did he ever say he was the leader, though? I had assumed... the position he gave was definitely something high priest-like. What? I had interpreted at the time as being the leader. As in, it sounded like a top-of-the-chain sort of name. Well, he's one of the high priests. No, that's incorrect. He was one of the high priests. Yes, he confirmed that himself. However, he had a flair for the research. He had a flair for research and supervised many experiments. Yeah, maybe just a combination of things that made me feel as though he was really, really in charge. I think that's why he's familiar with the cult's inner workings. A reasonable theory. And from that position of his, he used results from the rituals performed all over the continent to further his research. Having succeeded in evading the exposition operation 6 years ago, he hid himself. And then at the facility called Paradise, he seized upon former chairman Hartman's weakness and then escaped Crossbell. Wait, timeline-wise, this would have been, like, around when the stuff was happening? Right? Because Paradise would have went down, like, around the same time, right? As everything, all the other operations. I suppose the Ouroboros could have cleaned up the lodges after the fact, but... And then he finally completed Gnosis, a drug whose name means true wisdom. I don't know the particulars, but he did it to fulfill the cult's ambition. The cult's ambition. Indeed, he did say that it was to make God, but... yeah, it also seems that Yochin could see something when he assumed the red Gnosis, but... in the end, we didn't learn any of those details. As always, there's many unclear points, but... I think we've outlined most of what happened in the incident. But finally, the roots of the GG cult's origin. Is it alright if we discuss those? Yeah, we haven't really gotten into that too much, have we? The cult's roots, yes. Yes, by the way, Mr. Lloyd, about how many years ago are the cult's roots thought to stretch back to? 500, right? Yeah, 500. I remember this because I went back and read a bunch of the, when I was initially outlining what I want to talk about in the spoiler talk, I went back and reread a lot of the, logs, and I remember noting that it was 500 years ago, which lined up with the Middle Age comments quite well. I think it was Middle Age comments in the logs that I was thinking of, and they talked about 500 years like at the end of the game, as in, oh, what happened 500 years ago or something to Kia. And I remember it being that they found the stuff in Crossbell and they basically set up shop and all that. Most likely 500 years ago, to Crossbell's Middle Ages. And why is that? Actually, we heard this from Yoshim himself. 500 years ago, there's a group of alchemists in this land. The cult used the technology of those days, he said. And since then, their ancestors have become unknown, but... I see, so Yoshim Gunther said all that. These alchemists that once existed in this land, in other words, the same ones who built the Tower of Stargaze. To think that handed-down knowledge would have been backed in this way. That's certainly surprising. And the girl that was entrusted to you all? Could you believe that this girl is from back then, too? Yeah, how do you know that? Just how much do you know about the incident? Sorry, that remark lacked a little tact. Combining my information with your words gave me a sudden wild idea. Yes, that's it. I swear on the goddess I won't broadcast it, so please relax. No. I suppose this about does it for this interview. And thank you very much for today. I was able to obtain some useful information thanks to you all. No, it's the same for us too. While we were doing this, it's arrived the time for me to be heading to my next interview. If you'll excuse me then, I'd love to speak with you all again, should the opportunity arise. He does know a lot. Is he just well informed, or... He's someone I can imagine being relevant later. I wonder... I don't know what you guys are talking about, but he's rather carefree. Yeah, he's rather something. Yeah, he's really something. How to say this? He's a surprising man in many ways. And with regard to the matter of Kia, it seems we can trust him. Right. What is it, Ellie? I just remember that man we, just now was Marcus Nielsen. He's a famous journalist who, from Crossbell, who won the Pulitzer Prize 10 years ago. Wow. I don't know too much about these things, but the Pulitzer Prize 10 years ago, though. Was that before Guy was... I think that was before Guy was really rising with the ranks, so that would have happened before all that. So it's probably not related to him. But the Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, it's an international award conferred on the most outstanding journalists each year. Now, it's been 10 years since he won it? Oh, so much for him. He's only won it once? Oh. I see, so that's where his insight comes from, eh? But he's from Crossbell, that means... Yes, he was once a reporter for the Crossbell News. And the coverage for which he won the award was war coverage in which he lost his sight. But after that, he continued covering news throughout the continent, contributing to many news magazines. He's famous among the journalists. He's that kind of person. In any case, he's an unthinkably big deal, eh? Okay. Mr. Nielsen, I would like to speak with him again, if we have any more chances. Oh my goodness, this person was here all the time? What did you hear? What did you hear? God damn it. Okay. Well, off to, mains then. Okay. Capable of using, yeah, that's very helpful. Thank you very much, game. Customize? So many options I can't choose. Oh, so this is like the beginning of being able to customize like the motorcycle. And, was it just the motorcycle we could customize? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Maybe I'm forgetting something else. Shame we couldn't have put a cool, like, flame decal on the side of our horse. Oh well.
目的地を選んでください。
Mains, mountain path. Okay. Where? Neon Abyss Worm. Oh, excellent. Those guys are always fun to fight. Always super fun to fight. Oh, they have a nice little scene for every time we come out here. Okay. Or is this just for this particular case? Huh. I believe I was told relatively recently.
聞いた通り、山道方面は晴れてたわね。
Yep. Right. I believe I was told something about going to the Doll Studio at some point. This is probably it, as this is the first opportunity. I remember someone mentioned on the Zero videos, because that, like, the last episode of that hasn't even gone up yet, technically. That it's a good idea to drop by there at some point. I don't remember exactly what they said. It's been a while since I actually read the comment.
ああ、雨上がりの景色が綺麗だったな。
でもこの車、ほんと大したものですよ。山道みたいな場所でもあんまり揺れませんし。
さすがは ZCF。発売されたら売れそうだね。ところで、あっちにも道が続いてるけど、何があるんだい？
ああ、ローゼンベルク工房さ。
ちょっと曰く付きの人形師がいらっしゃるんだけど。
へえ、あの知る人ぞ知る人形工房か。そういえば例のオークションで本当は出品される予定だったっけ？
ああ、そんなこともあったな。結局あれが誰の仕業か未だ明らかになっていない。
Ouroboros, or the cult. Somehow. Someone who would benefit from basically taking down Yochim. I imagine. Basically sabotaging him. I'm guessing Ouroboros, since Ouroboros is obviously going to do something in this area.
もうレンはいないけど、ちょっと様子を見に行こうか。
I mean, I guess Lecter was there technically, so maybe it was the Empire? I don't know. Okay, well. Yeah, I'll go check on it, and I'll also have to figure out where the hell that wanted monster technically is, too. Oh, smoke balls just letting you get away right away now. Huh. That's better. They used to force you to do they just made your percentage to get away 100% instead of it being immediately getting away. Awesome. That actually makes it a lot simpler to get away if you really need to. You know what? They do technically confirm that he's male. Because you have male only. Also, evasion plus 10%, 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 evasion plus 10%. Okay, yes, he's male. I like evasion. There's nothing in the chest. Absolutely nothing.
行くよ。
よー
任せてくれ。
Oh, wow, really? You're just here?
くどい。お主を入れるつもりはない。いかに13工房の統括者といえ、立ち入る権利はないはずだ。
まあいいだろう。
I recognize him from the opening, but my goodness, is he creepy in his actual portrait?
あれはナンバー15の所有物。元より取り上げるつもりはないさ。
What are you talking about? Did he not take... Did Ren not take Potter with her?
しかしマイスター、データは一通り渡してもらうよ。それがあのお方のご意志でもあるのだからね。
ふん。 お主に言われるまでもない。
本当に仲が悪いな。
Wow, you have a very feminine voice. You know, people told me that, like, in the evolution version for Sky the Third, when the Grandmaster talks, it's like a female voice. I wonder how similar.
博士も嫌われていると分かってて、わざわざ尋ねなきゃいいのに。
何を言ってるのかね。私とマイスターは旧知の仲。特に人形作りに関しては固い師弟の絆で結ばれているんだからね。
ざれ言はやめるがいい。所詮わしの技術など結社にしてみれば古臭いもの。お主の統合理論があればわしに耐える必要などあるまい。
ご謙遜を。こと人形の調整にかけてマイスターの右に出る人間なんてこの世に存在しないさ。ああ、でもパテルマテルにつけたあの回路だけはいただけないね。あれじゃせっかくの殲滅天使のポテンシャルが無駄になってしまうじゃないか。
この下道が。
すみません。
Great timing. I love how people are there right when we're coming.
おや？
あれ？お客さんみたいだね。
カンパネルら、用件は済んだだろう。その不快な男を連れてとっとと立ち去るがいい。
了解。ほらほら博士、さっさと次に行かないと。今日中に用を済ませてラボに戻るんだろ。
もちろんだとも。それではマイスター、これで失礼させてもらうよ。例の子たちも完成次第チェックをお願いするからね。
くどい。とっとと失せるがいい。
それじゃあまた。
何をほうけている。
すみません。
その説はどうもご無沙汰していました。
特務支援課か。久しいな。
I don't think we've ever met you.
レンはリベールに去った。ここに何の用だ。
Maybe it was a hidden quest that I missed.
いえ、近くに来たので挨拶に伺っただけなんです。
その来客中に失礼しました。
招かれざる客だ。そのことは気にしておらん。だが今は特に話すことがあるわけでもあるまい。何か用件ができたら改めて尋ねてくるがいい。蓮に免じて話くらいは聞こう。
勝手に門が閉まった。
古めかしいけど何か仕掛けでもあるのかな。
I don't know. Doors and whatnot closing on their own seems like the norm in this world.
ああ、とんでもないからくりを作っている場所だからな。それにさっきの来客も気になるな。
So, okay.
招かれざる客って言ってたけど。
I assume we learned a little bit more about him at some point in something I didn't do.
なんていうか、その怪しげな感じだったわね。
It's not like it's nothing I don't already know personally. It's just I didn't know that they knew.
そうですね。まあ危険そうには見えませんでしたけど。
危険そうには見えないか。
They didn't. Did they look dangerous to you, Wazi? Okay. I figured there'd be something out here. Yep. Okay, this one's not level locked at the very least. These things are. Ooh, yeah, they have some distance on their movement. Okay, a lot of them are probably going to be able to get over here then. would be a shame to not use you to your fullest. Shame they're not closer. And double miss? Okay, that's not good. Here, let's move back a little bit so they can close in. Really? God damn, they're fast. Okay. God damn. A lot of misses. My oh my. This will spread us out a little bit more, at least. Oh, no, 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 I can't get all three. Good. God damn, they have a lot of moves. Okay. I'm okay with that. Yes, I am. Is poison not as strong? That seemed like a smaller percentage drop than I was anticipating. Boy, this is expensive for me to use. Okay, I will say, after fighting the guys up here, it is feeling like it's starting to get back to the difficulty I'd more anticipate from Zero. Still easier, but get in there. And since I'm using people's CP, and I'm probably going to go back to get more CP anyways. Ah, damn it! I really do need to get a better wire. I have not actually acted on that yet. Okay, right about there. One more. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. They did not want to get close enough for me to properly just hit a ton of them at a time. Attack 2 though, that should be helpful. Oh, and it goes back to Rainy. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's so helpful. That's helpful, though. There it is. That's definitely it. Let me get these chests. For 2 chain. Oh, shit. CLA. Okay. Well, let's try and. That's a lot of them. Okay, they're not that strong though. It's just a lot of them. For now, I can at least delay one of them as I go about this. Oh, she really got that. Okay. Okay, just guys, get closer and closer and closer. Whatever you need to do to get so darn close that... Oh no, does that count? Does that count as activating their thing? I don't know. Well, it might. Well, it's time to try what I want to try at least. What do I actually think I can take out? Maybe. That did it. Okay, amount. Oh, those two are gonna go hard on us, aren't they? Well, let's see. She's definitely my strongest, like, physical attacker at the moment, I believe. I don't actually remember what Wazi's S-Craft is. Oh, okay. Single target. Excellent. So 3 of them are going to go at us, eh? Okay, so that one and that one are in this next group. I have some time on that one, so you're the one I have a chance of taking out. Oh yeah, this sounds familiar. Okay, that was good enough. That critical was nice too. Okay, painful. Okay, that was enough. And that one is going to hurt regardless, so who has the least amount of health? Because they're going to get some crits, aren't they? Okay, so... the best way to go about this might be... since that one's going to do its thing anyways, might as well get some more damage on it. And steal one of the crits to heal up for the inevitable pain. Yeah. I still don't know if that counts. That's all fine, I'm getting more CP out of it technically. Okay. Delay you.
いきますよ。ファイヤ
And make some efforts to heal. You're the most hurt, easily.
ー。任せて。
Oh, come on. Yeah, that is what it is. Yeah.
行くよ。それ。よし。えい、はっ。
Oh, that one's gonna... Oh, I can't delay it enough. Got it. Got it. Time for Pain. Pain is upcoming. Oh, I guess we'll see. Well, I suppose that one won't move for a little bit, too. Yeah.
よーし。行きますよ。ファイヤ
I don't have any good just like all around heals. Oh, it's gonna move again.
行くよ。
Okay, that one's moving soon-ish, so...
行くぞ。俺の番だな。
Oh, that wasn't enough.
さてと。
Okay, well... Okay. Not getting as much secret back as I'm hoping either. Okay, I need to do this ever so slightly differently because these guys are always annoying as hell to deal with. Okay, what have we got? So fire's more effective. I can delay them, but I can't do anything but that in step down. Got it. Hmm.
手ごわいぞ。気をつけろ。
了解です。
甘いね。
俺の番だな。みんな一気に行くぞ。
さてと。
やれやれ。
行きます。行きますよ。ファイヤー。
やれやれ。
Holy moly, that was lucky.
よし。 みんな一気に行くぞ。ありがとう。
行きます。行きますよ。ファイヤ
さてと先生。
俺の番だな。それブラッツ。
時の結界に砕け散れ。
行くよ。
それよし。任せてくれ。
行くよ。行くよ。
それ
ありがとう。行きます。行きますよ。ファイヤー。
僕の番か。
それ
助かります。
行くぞ。せいや
僕の番か。それ。そこだ。俺の番だな。任せてくれ。やっやっ。
よーし行きますよ。ファイヤー。さてと時の結界に砕け散れ。
僕の番か。それ。ありがとう。
よーし
甘いね。甘いね。行くよ。それ。
ありがとう。
行くぞ。みんな一気に行くぞ。
Okay, so counter scout. Counter scout, counter scout, counter scout.
行くぞ行くぞ。これで決める。
行きます。目標を
すまないみんな。面倒だな。
今だ。なんとかしないと。助かります。
行くよ。
お返しよ。
よし。やっと。すまないみんな。
立て直さないと。行きますよ。ファイヤー。負けられない。へい。
かな。
なんとかしないと。へい。今だわ。負けられない。頑張ります。
甘いね。まずいね。先生、それ。負けるか。エニグマ駆動。負けるか。せいと
まずい。エニグマ駆動。
グラッツェ。
なんとかしないと。
ありがとう。まずいね。それ。
まずい。エニグマ駆動。
グラッツェ。負けるか。それ。
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。イエスマン。
ああ、了解。面倒だな。シュシュ。それ。まだやれる。
Oh my goodness, that is
よし。
one of the harder battles I've done in a long time. Oh, and everyone has enough for a level up, eh? Well, that's good.
よし、やったぞ。
Stun Break 2, got him. Ice Grenade 2, got him. Whew, well, that was a lot of fun. Cross. A craft book. As expected, it looks like there's a written hobby craft. I have a feeling that Ellie and Noelle could use this. Shall we try it? Yes, of course. Got it. The Southern Cross Hobby Craft, okay? Got it. Got it. Oh my. That was all sorts of... I went into try-hard mode hard there. Okay, that's what I was expecting of Nightmare. That's the sort of difficulty I expected of Nightmare. Oh boy. I need to go get more items. I really do. I think someone mentioned something, I think after I actually started this in the comments, suggesting for Azure, like, well, there's like one battle that's like complete bullshit or something like that later down the line. So, well, that'll be fun. I'm sure it'll just be delightfully fun. Ah, okay. Yeah, sure. Buy one of those. Stylish mirror indeed. Okay. Mishi's steamed bun. That's a thing. Sure, let's go for 2 of them. Just in case. Definitely cheaper than an EP charge. Per EP, it's not, better, but yeah.